Hello viewers, welcome to my channel and I am Rumoni, your maths teacher. I hope all of you have seen my previous videos and most of you have replied to the question which I have asked yesterday, and I'll reveal the answer. The answer will be x equal to 5 comma minus 3. So thank you for replying and I hope you will communicate with me in this way. And formula, what does it mean, quadratic formula? How we write? X equal to minus b plus minus root over of d by twice a. You have to remember this. How we get? X square, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This b is this one, this a is this one. Okay, now you see it will be a bit difficult for you to remember this, and this d is our discriminant, which is b square minus ac, 4ac, b square minus 4ac. Now you see it will be difficult for you to remember how we got this. So let us derive the formula from this. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Let us derive this. And the value of x, we will get positive or negative. It will depend on this d, discriminant, b square minus 4ac. Okay, that means we will get the value of x as real, or the equation will have no real root. We will get to know from this d. So let us proceed. After that you will understand more. So ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. In completing the square, what we did, we made the a as 1. Same way we will use the completing the square method. So that means we need to make this a as 1, which is x square plus b by a x plus c by a equal to 0. Now what we did? Try to make this b by a half of it. B by a, that means b by a divided by 2. In this way we did, which is b by a into 1 by 2, that means b by twice a. We did in the previous class. If you have not seen, you just go through it, isn't it? So b by twice a. Now what we will do? X square plus b by twice a whole square. Since we have written plus, now b by twice a whole square plus and minus. Ultimately we will get 0. Then you write this one plus 2 into x into b by twice a. Now you see 2 cancelled. You will again get b by a x plus c by a equal to 0. See, this line and this line is same. But what I have done, I have written in a pattern so that I can write in this way: x minus b by twice a whole square. Clear? How? A square plus b square. Then this one will be plus 2 into this one will be plus 2 into x into b by twice a. Clear? Now what is left out? This part and this part. So you write down b by twice a whole square plus c by a equal to 0. Clear? Now we will solve this and derive the formula, this one. X plus b by twice a whole square equal to b square by 4a square minus c by a. Bring this b by twice a whole square this side on the right hand side and this one on the right hand side. You will get negative c by a. Clear? Now x plus b by twice a whole square equal to, now if I take LCM as 4a square, what we will get? This one b square minus this side A is already there, so we need to multiply C with this one 4AC. Then x plus b by twice a whole square will be equal to what? B square minus 4AC divided by, in this way we can write. Then x plus b by twice a equal to plus minus of root over b square minus 4AC divided by twice a whole square. Since square is there and root over is there, so plus minus of root over b square minus 4AC divided by twice a. Now you see this one, we got it this. Then x will be equal to minus b by twice a plus minus root over of b square minus 4AC divided by twice a. Now what you can do, minus b plus minus root over of b square minus 4AC divided by twice a. If you take twice a as LCM, therefore the roots of the equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 are x equal to minus b plus root over b square minus 4AC by twice a, or minus b minus root over plus b square minus 4AC by twice a. That means since it is plus minus, first time you have written plus, then minus. So these are the two roots. So you have to remember this. And x is equal to minus b plus, we write it as d divided by twice a, or minus b minus root over d by twice a, where you can write d is equal to b square minus 4AC. So this is the formula that we have derived. This is the quadratic formula. Now let us take one example, this one. X square plus 4x plus 5 equal to 0. Now you need to solve it. So here a is equal to what? The coefficient of x square is 1. So a is equal to 1. B is equal to 4 and C is equal to 5 if you compare it with the standard form of quadratic equation. Clear? Now what we will do, we will check for b square minus 4AC. What we will get? B square minus 4AC. B square means 16 minus 4AC. A means 1 and the value of C is 5. Now you see 16 minus 20, which you will get it as minus 4, which is less than 0. That means what you will get? You will get here root over of minus 4, which is unreal, isn't it? Therefore you will write like this, that since the square of a real number cannot be negative, therefore root over of b square minus 4AC will not have any real value. That means you are getting it as negative root over of minus 4. That is a what? Not unreal number. So that means the equation will have no real roots. This equation will have no real root. In this way you can check whether you will get the solution as real or not. This one you will need it in exercise 4.3 question number 2 and completing the square method in 4.3 question number 1. So student, you see, if b square minus 4ac greater than equal to 0, then the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 are given by this formula. This formula for finding the roots of a quadratic equation is known as the quadratic formula. Now you see, b square minus 4ac should be greater than equal to 0. This equal to is also there. This one, if you get this part as 0, then also there will be no problem. You will get real values. Real values. Clear? If this b square minus 4ac part is 0, then also you will get real values. So that is why it is written as greater than equal to. But if you get b square minus 4ac as less than 0, at that time no real value. Clear? Let us take one more example. Suppose 4x square plus thrice x plus 5 equal to 0. Here a is equal to what? 4, b equal to 3 and c equal to 5. So see the discriminant, which is b square minus 4ac. That will be b square means what? 3 square minus 4 into a. The value of a is 4 into c. That means 9 minus this side 20. 20 into 4, 80. That means you are getting a negative number which is less than 0. Here also for this equation you will get no real values. Up to this you will write, and then you can write that the given equation has no real values. So students, you see exercise 4.3. Find the roots of the following quadratic equation if they exist by the method of completing the squares. If they exist, you have seen what you need to do. You need to check it first, and then if you will get real root, then find it out, and if no real root, then you just write it at last that this equation has no real root. Okay. So our first question is twice x square minus 7x plus 3 equal to 0. See, I have solved it in two methods. One is what? This coefficient of x square, you need to make it as 1. You need to make it as 1. And the second alternative method I have taught you that you have to multiply the whole equation by 2 so that it becomes 4a square, and this 4x square we can write it as twice x whole square. See, I will use the alternative method. I will multiply the whole equation with 2 by 2. So it will be 4x square minus 14x and then plus 6 equal to 0. Then this one is 2x whole square minus 2 into twice x, this one a, 2 into a into b. B means what? You need to multiply a number so that it becomes 14x. So what I should multiply here? 7 by 2, isn't it? 2 cancel, again you will get 2 into 7, which is 14x. Clear? Then that means our b is this one, 7 by 2. This one, b will be 7 by 2 whole square. A square plus b square minus twice ab. Clear? Since we have added this one, we need to subtract it also. This one plus 6 equal to 0. That means this one is what? A minus b whole square formula, twice x minus 7 by 2 whole square. And this one 49 divided by 36, sorry, 49 divided by 4 and minus 6. That means this one you can write it as, take LCM, 49 minus 24, 4 into 6. After that, twice x minus 7 by 2 whole square, 49, this one you will get 25 by 4. 25 by 4, what you can write? 5 by 2 whole square, 7 by 2 whole square, this one 5 by 2 whole square. That means 2x minus 7 by 2 whole square equal to plus minus of 5 by 2. So either twice x minus 7 by 2 equal to 5 by 2, or twice x minus 7 by 2 equal to minus 5 by 2. Clear? So we have to solve it and find out the solutions. So twice x will be equal to 5 by 2 plus 7 by 2. This one twice x equal to, take 2 as LCM, you will get in the numerator 5 plus 7. Twice x is equal to 12 by 2, which is 6. That means x you will get 6 by 2, that means 3. Similarly this side, twice x equal to minus 5 by 2 plus 7 by 2. So twice x will be equal to minus 5 plus 7 divided by 2. Then x will be equal to what? Above you will get 2 by 2 cancel 1, and this 2 will come in the denominator, it will be this half. So clear? These are the solution, x equal to 3 and x equal to half. So students, I have done this one. So next I will do this one, question number 3. So your homework is to do this and answer me in my comment section. So let us write what is given. 4x square plus 4 root over 3x plus 3 equal to 0. Now you see, we no need to multiply it by 2 or 3, isn't it? We can write it directly as 2 into x whole square. So 2x whole square plus 2 into this one a into what we should multiply here? 4x. So we should multiply it into 3. That means this is our a, this one is our b. So b is what? Root over 3 whole square. See, since we have added this one, so we need to subtract it also. And this one is left out, you write down this one equal to 0. Clear? Now you see, this one is a square plus b square plus 2 into ab. That means a plus b whole square formula. Twice x plus root over 3 whole square, and that side we will get what? Minus root over 3 whole square. That means root over 3 into root over 3, which is 3 plus 3 equal to 0. Minus 3 plus 3 cancel, and you will get twice x plus root over 3 whole square equal to 0. Therefore, twice x plus root over 3 equal to 0, x equal to minus root over 3 by 2, or same way twice x plus root over 3 equal to 0, x equal to root over 3 by 2. That means you are getting here same root, but you have to write both. Okay, therefore the roots of the equation 4x plus 4x square plus 4 root over 3x plus 3 equal to 0 is this two. Solutions are these two. Now in question number 2, find the roots of the quadratic equation given in question number 1 above by applying the quadratic formula. So just now I have done two sums. So in that way you solve it, and I think you can do it now. And if you find any problem, you can ask me on my comment section. So thank you guys, and if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.